Virginia, it's one of the many states seeing long lines and record turnout for people voting early. Well, today in Fairfax County, former governor and former DNC chairman Terry McAuliffe, he headlined an event encouraging people to, yes, vote. And RFL's DC field producer Annie Anderson, she caught up with him.
Virginia was long considered to be a purple state, but since 2008, the presidential election has been won by Democrats here in the Commonwealth. And people in Fairfax County are excited to be voting. You can see the line behind me. I'm told they waited for more than 2 hours to cast their vote. The reason for that? Well, former Governor Terry McAuliffe says that's because they know that there's more than just names on the ballot.
You need to vote. Literally, your life depends on it. We have seen how Donald Trump has mishandled the COVID crisis from day one. He doesn't know how to deal with all the issues around it. He doesn't know how to keep us safe. He's not doing what he needs to do on the vaccine.
The Democrat from Northern Virginia went on to say that has people showing up to the polls, even with long waits.
You know, I was out here the other day and I walked the line, talked to people, and they all said the same thing basically. I've been waiting for 4 years. I can wait 4 hours. I mean, that's sort of the mentality. We've been blessed with great weather as well. And we're at 1.6 million now. I mean, we're 3 times what we did for all of 2016. Think of that. And we still got, you know, whatever it is, 13, 14 days to go.
With so many people taking advantage of early voting, election officials across the country are warning that a winner may not be declared for days or weeks. However, McAuliffe disagrees.
I think we will know on November 3rd. I think if you look at Florida, which is a very important state for us, they report about 9 o'clock. They start counting absentees 22 days before. So when they release on November 3rd, it's everybody. And if you see Florida go blue, we're in a good shape. Then we come up and you see North Carolina. And then, of course, Virginia. We're going to win Virginia. Let me say, Donald Trump's not even competing here. We're up on television ads. We just did a new rotation of ads. We just went up with a Spanish-speaking ad about Kamala Harris's background. We've got 110 staff here. Trump has no staff, no TV. He's not even competing here. But we do have important election. We got to beat him here. So I think we'll know relatively early on November 3rd. I know what Trump's trying to do. His goal was to get all of his people to vote in person. There's 100 million ballots somewhere through the U.S. Postal Service. He says, I win on election night, and all of these ballots are illegitimate. That's his game plan. It's not working. And you just look at early vote here in Virginia, look at early vote in Florida. I'm pretty confident we're going to know pretty early on the evening November 3rd. People have had it. Look at the early vote turnout. People are disgusted. He's lost independents. He's lost suburban women. His last debate was an unmitigated disaster. The insults, the interruptions, and, you know, there's not much left for him.
And as for tonight's debate...
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm baffled. Well, I'm always baffled by Donald Trump, but, I am really baffled. In the first debate, he's down in all 6 battleground states. He's in real trouble. So if I'm a candidate, I'm going into a debate, I got to get independents. I've got to get suburban women on my side. And all he did was go in the first debate, interrupt and insult and turn everybody off. We have gone up since the first debate. I would assume that he will try to be more focused tonight. They're going to turn his mic off if he does the interruptions. Joe Biden's just going to continue to lay out his plan, build back better. And, when you look at Joe Biden, you see compassion, empathy, uniting everybody together. And that's the message. We're going to get our message out tonight. But, all bets off when it comes to Donald Trump. I mean, he's had COVID. He's on a lot of these new drugs. I mean, I don't know. I think they're mind-altering because, I mean, he was shot before, but it's a level I've never seen before.
McAuliffe has always been known for speaking his mind, but there was one topic he didn't want to speak on today. Any more thoughts on running for governor? Have you ruled it out?
November 3rd, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Mark Warner, everybody else, and we'll see what happens after.
And it's not just here in Virginia that people are excited to get out and vote. Early voting numbers are up all around the country.
And coming up next, a Pennsylvania congresswoman who's also an Air Force veteran. She'll join us to discuss how unprecedented it is for such big-name military leaders that have served in both Republican and Democratic administrations to say that their commander-in-chief is unfit to lead. We'll also discuss stimulus negotiations and much more.